Section 8 of The City of Dreadful Night and Other Poems by James Thomson. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Section 8. The Poet and His Muse. I sighed unto my muse, O gentle muse, would you but come and kiss my aching brow, and thus a little life and joy infuse into my brain and heart, so weary now, into my heart, so sad with emptiness, even when unafflicted by the stress of all our kind's poor life, into my brain, so feeble and so listless, crushed down by burthens of dark thought, resistless of all our want and woe and unresulting strife. Would you but come and kiss me on the brow? Would you but kiss me on the pallid lips that have so many years been songless now, and on the eyes involved in dreary clips, that thus the barren brain, long overwrought, might yield again some blossoms of glad thought, and the long mute lips sing, and the long arid eyes grow moist and tender with some new vision of the ancient splendor of beauty and delight that lives in everything? Would you but kiss me on the silent lips, and teach them thus to sing some new sweet song? Would you but kiss my eyes from their eclipse with some new tale of old world right and wrong, some song of love and joy, or tender grief whose sweetness is its own divine relief, whose joy is golden bliss, some solemn and impassioned antique story where love against dark doom burns out in glory, where life is freely staked to win one mutual kiss? Would you but sing to me some new dear song of love in bliss, or bail alike supreme? Some story of our old world, right and wrong with noble passion, burning through the theme. What, though the story be of darkest doom, if loyal spirits shining through its gloom throb to us from afar? What, though the song with heavy sorrows languish, if loving hearts pulse to us through its anguish? Is not the whole black night enriched by one pure star? And lo, she came, the ever gentle muse, sad as my heart and languid as my brain, too gentle in her loving to refuse, although her steps were weariness and pain, although her eyes were blank and lusterless, although her form was clothed with heaviness and drooped beneath the weight, although her lips were blanched from all their blooming, her pure face pallid as from long entombing, her bright regard and smile somber and desolate. Sad as thy heart, and languid as thy brain, I come unto thy sighing through the gloom. I come with mortal weariness and pain. I come as one compelled to leave her tomb. Behold, am I not wrapped as in the cloud of death's investiture and somber shroud? Am I not wan as death? Look at the withered leafage of my garland. Is it not nightshade from the sad, dim, far land of night and old oblivion and no mortal breath? I come unto thy sighing through the gloom, my heart disheveled dank with dews of night, reluctantly constrained to leave my tomb, with eyes that have forever lost their light, my vesture mouldering with deep death's disgrace. My heart is chill and bloodless as my face, my forehead like a stone, my spirit sightless as my eyes are sightless, my inmost being nerveless, soulless, light less my joyous singing voice a harsh sepulchral moan. My hair, dishevelled, dank with dews of night, from that far region of dim death I come, with eyes and soul and spirit void of light, with lips more sad in speech than stark and dumb. Lo, you have ravaged me with dolorous thought until my brain was wholly overwrought, barren of flowers and fruit, until my heart was bloodless for all passion, until my trembling lips could no more fashion sweet words to fit sweet airs of trembling lyre and lute. From the sad regions of dim death I come. We tell no tales there, for our tale is told. We sing no songs there, for our lips are dumb. Likewise, our hearts and brains are graveyard mold. No wreaths of laurel, myrtle, ivy, or vine about our pale and pulseless brows entwine, and that sad frustrate realm nor amaranths nor asphodels can nourish, but aconite and the black-red poppies flourish on such Lethean dews as fair life overwhelm. We tell no tales more, we whose tale is told, as your brain withered and your heart grew chill, my heart and brain were turned to churchyard mold. Wherefore my singing voice sank ever still, and I, all heart and brain and voice, am dead. It is my phantom here beside your bed that speaketh to you now, though you exist still, a mere form, inurning the ashes of dead fires of thought and yearning, dead faith, dead love, dead hope, in hollow breast and brow. When it had moaned these words of hopeless doom, the phantom of the Muse, once young and fair, pallid and dim from its disastrous tomb, of her so sweet and young and debonair, so rich of heart and brain and singing voice, so quick to shed sweet tears and to rejoice and smile with ravishing grace, my soul was stupefied by its own reaping, then burst into a flood of passionate weeping, tears bitter as black blood streaming adown my face. O Muse, so young and sweet and glad and fair! O Muse of hope and faith and joy and love! O Muse so gracious and so debonair, darling of earth beneath and heaven above! If thou art gone into oblivious death, why should I still prolong my painful breath? Why still exist, the urn holding of once great fires the long dead ashes? No soul spark left of all their glow and flashes, fires never to rekindle more and shine and burn. O Muse of hope and faith and joy and love, soul of my soul, if thou in truth art dead, a mournful alien in our world above, a phantom moaning by my midnight bed, how can I be alive? A hollow form with ashes of dead fires once bright and warm, what thing is worth my strife? The past is a great regret, the present sterile, the future hopeless, with the further peril of withering down and down to utter death in life. Soul of my soul, canst thou indeed be dead? What mean for me if I accept their lore? Thy words, O phantom moaning by my bed, I cannot sing again for evermore? I nevermore can think or feel or dream, or hope, or love, the fatal loss supreme. I am a soulless clod, no germ of life within me that surpasses the little germs of weeds and flowers and grasses wherewith our liberal mother decks the graveyard sod. I am half turpid, yet I spurn this lore. I am long silent, yet cannot avow my singing voice is lost for evermore. For lo, this beating heart, this burning brow, this spirit gasping in keen spasms of dread and fierce revulsion that it is not dead. The agony of the sting. What soulless clod could have these tears and sobbing? These terrors that are hopes, these passionate throbbings. Dear Muse, revive. We yet may dream and love and sing. February 1882. End of section 8.